Oh, I'm live. Awesome. Okay. I was calling my Hi everyone. So this is Janet Namaste of Namaste with Love. How are you? So this is my first edit, of going on YouTube live. I never did it before, so there was a little technical difficulties logging on, but welcome. I'm just going to wait a few moments just to get everybody up and running here because this is so cool. I'm like discovering a whole new world. Yesterday, Saturday night, I did an Instagram live, which I never did before, and today is YouTube live. So we're just putting ourselves out there. So welcome everyone and happy Mother's Day to you, to all the moms, to all the caretakers, to all of the frontline workers, because you truly are nurturers on this planet as well, to all the daughters that are nurturers as well. So I just, one second, everyone is like texting me now. So what we're going to do today is I was actually going to do a meditation in which we were going to, I was going to do a regression. But what had happened was last night I was awoken from my sleep with something that really disturbed me as a mom. And I decided that this is going to be a time now in which where I have to transform my own judgments, my own shadow aspects, because in order for us to expand and open up our hearts and to heal, the most important thing is actually removing those judgment aspects of ourselves, the shadow aspects, and living in our authentic self. And being a mom in this day and age, and being, a nurturer or even a daughter, or it's different, especially during the time of COVID and Corona. We can't go out there and spend time with our mothers or the people that have raised us and that we could call our mom. And perhaps if we're really keeping the quarantine, and I'm streaming here live from New York, and we are truly keeping the quarantine. We haven't been out in months. So what we're going to be talking about today is, and delving into, is the ego and about transforming the shadows. And I think Deepak Chopra says that ego, the acronym is edging God out. And it truly is. It's the essence of who you and I are these beautiful, beautiful souls. And within us, thank you, Debbie. Happy Mother's Day. And the essence of our soul is the truth of who we are. Our ego, edging God out, it's like it lives in our belly. This is sometimes about judgment. This has to do with the energy of judging ourselves, or fear, or protection. It's in our fight or flight. It's this in our lower chakras. That's where it resides, from the third chakra down. So the shadow, or what I call the opponent, Kabbalists call the opponent, is our ego, not nature. And that's the shadow aspect of our soul. And being a mom, being a nurturer, being, what happens is a lot of the times we have a lot of judgments towards ourselves. The most important thing that we forget mostly is being a good parent to ourselves, being a good mom, being a good father to ourselves. It doesn't matter, male, female, we all have that maternal instinct within us to care for. And when we neglect that, when we just like forget that for a moment and we neglect it, then the judgment becomes even denser, and insecurities come out, and our personality that is within us becomes almost like there's an inflammation that happens. It's like we go from being reactive instead of being proactive. So what I would like you all to welcome in today is to go and delve into the softness, to go into the compassionate side of us, and to remove any judgments that we had according to the way that we thought that we were raised. Or, we can't change the past. We can't change our childhood. All the good that we have because of that, we're much better because of the good and the challenges, no matter what. And at first, like I mentioned before, for those of you that are logging on now, I wanted to do a regression and to go back to the place of where you and your mother had a pre-birth plan, and to go into the essence of why you chose one another and what your soul contract is. But given that the full moon of Scorpio was just a few days ago and the emotions are on the rise, it's great, I think, today to just remove those judgments, to clear out our hearts, and to really delve into um, nurture and acceptance. And as a mom, it's hard sometimes to let that go, especially when you want to protect so much. You want to protect your children. And what we're going to do right now, I'm just going to put on the music, and we're going to, but the music is just regular meditation music. This isn't, and I invite you all just to have be in a comfortable place. And there's only a few of you on here right now live, only because I had technical difficulties, and I put the Facebook Live, not the Facebook Live, the YouTube Live, I put it on private because it wasn't streaming. So it was just, I'm going to post this later for everyone. So in meditation, this could even be the first time that you're ever meditating. It's just, the most important thing, if you could breathe and if you could sleep, you can meditate. And this is going to be a channeled meditation. This is one in which you're just going to focus on my voice. And there's something that it's an actor's tool called voice mirroring. And whenever you feel that your mind is drifting into thoughts that, into your thoughts of like what was and what will be, just get back to the here and now by repeating the same words that you just heard me say. And just when you do that, it takes you back to the here and now. And the other thing is just make sure that you're in a place that you'll be uninterrupted, in a comfortable place. If you fall asleep, sweet dreams, enjoy, and no expectations while you are in this beautiful, hi, Greg. Happy Mother's Day to your mom as well. If you are in a place where you would be interrupted, just try to put your phone on do not disturb, or do this when you have some free time also, where you can just rest and relax, and your arms just uncrossed, and just surrender. So without further ado, we're just going to get into a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down. And all you have to do is just breathe. That's all. Letting any other noises or distractions just simply fade away. We're not trying to figure anything out. And the other piece of advice when it comes down to meditation, especially from an alpha, beta charged woman, is just to not analyze while we're in it. Just to surrender. That's all. We're not trying to figure out anything. We're not blaming anyone. We're not analyzing. We're just tuning in to the infinite wisdom of our own inner voice, because we always know the truth deep inside. So close your eyes gently and take a deep, deep, deep breath in. Breathing in, 2 seconds in, 2 seconds hold, and 4 seconds out. 2 seconds in, breathing in only through your nose. 2 seconds hold, and 4 seconds out, exhaling. And as you inhale, you're inhaling the beautiful energy of love, of trust, understanding, compassion. And as you exhale, and keep on exhaling through your nose, you're exhaling any toxins, any negative thought forms, anything that no longer serves you. Breathing in 2 seconds in, love and surrender and nurture. And exhaling out any energy of judgments, of things that no longer serve anymore. And as you breathe in, allow the beautiful energy of your breath to clear away any worry, any blockage, any obstacle. And as you exhale, allow all the residue, all of the debris of all the times when you didn't feel accepted or loved, or when you judged yourself or felt judged by others. Just exhale it all out. Breathing in now, opening up your heart space, softening your heart where you've been craving this love, softening this beautiful, beautiful heart space, cherishing. Breathing in, 2 seconds in, breathing in the love energy coming in. Unconditional love for you, for me. Allowing this healing love into every single part of your body. And just in this beautiful place as the breath now allows your entire body to go into the parasympathetic resting point. Just allow yourself to surrender, surrounded by, feeling supported by the most beautiful, beautiful energy of love. And with your eyes closed, think of your intention. Think of what it is that your heart desires to remove the judgment of any aspect that you've ever felt towards your mother, towards your mother's mother, because there's a lineage, there's a DNA that is within you of nurture. And whether or not your mother is on this planet Earth now, or they went back to source, the love always exists. So let's connect to the healing energy of your mom, of your love, of your divine, beautiful, beautiful existence. Breathing in, relaxing your head and your neck, allowing your head and neck to relax, relaxing your shoulders, softening your jaw, and allow now the relaxation to go down both arms and into your wrists and down to your fingertips. Relax the back of your neck, your occiput, and with each breath, allow your entire being to relax even more. Relax the top of your back, the middle part of your back, and your lower back. And now relaxing your heart center as you breathe in the beautiful energy of love, of source. Allow your heart to be filled and your lungs to be filled with this beautiful, relaxing energy. Relax your abdomen and allow now the relaxation to move down both legs into your thighs, your knees. And your knees are the bridge from your childhood and your adulthood. And allow now the energy of relaxation to go down into your shins, your calves, going all the way down to your ankles and out through the bottom of your feet, completely relaxing now. And I'm going to count backwards now from 10 to 1. And with each number back, just allow yourself to surrender even more. And take a deep, deep breath in and just let out an audible sigh. Don't push it out, like let gravity push it out. Take a deep breath in and sigh it out. 10, relaxing more and more. If there are any worries or any density in your body, I want you to visualize and scan your body from above to below and just allow it, all the thoughts and worries and the density, to go on a cloud and let it drift away. 9, going deeper and deeper with each number back. 8, 7, 6, deeper and deeper. 5, with each descending number, you feel now the most warm wave of relaxation going through your body, relaxing every limb, every fiber of your body even more. 4, 3, all the tension has now left your body. And 2, and 1. And in this beautiful state of peace and relaxation, your consciousness, your subconscious, your superconscious has the ability to create miracles and visualize what it needs to at this moment. And perceive or visualize or picture the most beautiful, beautiful rose-colored light of compassion. This beautiful rose-colored light coming in through the top of your head. This is the light that connects you from above and all around you. And allow this beautiful energy, this beautiful rose-colored light to enter your 7th chakra in a beautiful cyclical way, going through your body, spinning, overlapping any places that it could have missed, relaxing you more and more. In this beautiful light of rose, it is the energy of compassion, of truth, of nurture, of honoring the Divine Mother, of Gaia, giving reverence to Mother Earth. Allow this rose-colored light now to blast away any energies of shadows, of protection, of the ego aspect that was trying to protect you, the fear, the convoluted fear, the false beliefs. Allow that beautiful rose-colored light to nurture and blast away any dark spots, removing any blocks to your intuition, any blocks of not forgiving yourself, any blocks of judging yourself, of self-criticism. Allow it to blast away any energy of feeling isolated or a lack of separation. Because as we connect to the energy of Gaia, of Mother Earth, of the Divine Mother, we are always, always, always protected. We are one, and we will never be isolated. This powerful healing light now flows inside as well in your body and into your heart space as this beautiful rose-colored light goes into your heart. And it goes into every single blood vessel, every fiber, every cell of your entire being. It flows into even the hard bones of your body into your spinal cord, filling up your pranic force with love, with acceptance, with beauty, with reverence, getting rid of any density and restoring every single microcell in your body in its normal, healthy state. And visualize now that you're completely surrounded in this cocoon or this balloon of rose-colored light of compassion. And only positive energy can ever come through. And it only protects you. And this light now heals even the outer part of your body. And I'm going to count backwards now from 10 to 1. And when I count to 1, you will be in the most beautiful state of peace and relaxation. 10, 9, 8, going deeper and deeper now, totally protected with this rose light. 7, 6, 5, deeper and deeper. The light permeates every single cell of your body. 4, 3, allowing you to even go even deeper and so peaceful, so calm. 2, you're almost there. And 1, amazing. And in this beautiful, beautiful state of peace, tranquility, solace, allow yourself to visualize a rose quartz staircase. And allow yourself to walk down this staircase, this beautiful rose quartz staircase, going down, down, deeper and deeper, going down each stair, each step down increasing even more the depth of your level. Down, down, going down the rose-colored light staircase. You have a few more stairs going down. And as you reach the bottom of the stairs, you are in this beautiful place of nature, this magnificent place of nature. And it's the most beautiful park, and it's the most glorious day. It's a place of safety. It's a place of serenity. It's a place of healing. It's a place where you can connect to the energy of healing any aspects or connecting to the love of our Divine Mom. And just go into this park or garden and find a place where you are super, super comfortable and just sit, relax, chill out, and just be. Take in the beautiful, beautiful sights. Hear the birds chirping. Feel the breeze on your face. And there's a beautiful scent of lavender in the air, connecting to peace and serenity. And all of a sudden, right before you, imagine or perceive your mom, either the woman who had given birth to you, the person who had given birth to you, or who has raised you, the person who you revere and who you call the Divine Mom in your life. And she appears before you on this place where you are resting. And just see her as clearly as possible. Take in all of her characteristics and her traits. Look at the color of her eyes. And just look at her. Look in her eyes. And this is a place of unconditional love. This is a place where there are no convictions or criticisms. And just look in her eyes and ask yourself, what judgments could I have made or do I have of you? And just allow whatever thoughts come up. Don't analyze, just be with it. And which judgments of these does it have any anger or disappointment or hurt, regret, sadness, or desire or wish that you were taught differently? Take a long, long, deep breath. From your heart space, just exhale that rose light. Allow it to fill her up also. And look deeply in her eyes, the windows of her soul. And look at her as a beautiful soul that came on this planet Earth, that had her own traumas, that had her own history, that had her own childhood, her own path. And knowing that she did the best she could with the resources that she had. Look at her struggle. Look at her life. Look at her life force. Now connect to the energy of forgiveness. And connect also to the energy of the attachments to your own emotions that you had. Now that you've seen her struggle, her life force, her path. And ask yourself, which of these judgments need to be transmuted? Because energy never dies. We can only transform it. And may these judgments, or some of these things have truth to it. But from this moment on, take a deep breath in and allow your higher self and your beautiful soul to now change and transform these former judgments into the essence of truth from this moment on. Because now that you know better, you do better. Removing any judgments. And as you look now, as you release those judgments, do her eyes appear softer? Does your heart soften even more? Does your body relax? Does your breathing become even deeper? And just tell each other in your mind's eye, I love you. Thank you. Forgive me. And now she goes away. She gets up from where you were resting and where you were sitting. And now your grandmother comes. And it could be your mother's mother or your father's mother, but it's a lineage of reverence. And behind your grandmother is your great-grandmother and her mother. So allow the three women to come forth and to stand before you. And the one that you had a connection to, see her as clearly as possible. And you could just imagine the other two standing behind her. And notice how you feel in the presence of your grandmother. Notice and pay attention to any judgments that you may have had towards her or the family lineage that was passed down, or the excuses that you may have believed and caused obstacles for you, or made you detour certain aspects of your path because of their story. So just look at your grandmother and ask yourself, which of these judgments that I had that have maybe anger or regret or are used as excuses because of their suffering or because of their lifestyle, I held myself back. Which of these judgments have regret, shame, sadness, struggle, fear. Now take a deep breath from your heart space, from your beautiful heart, and look deeply, deeply into your mother's eyes and your mother's eyes, or your father's mother's eyes, your grandmother. Look deeply into their eyes and see her struggle, see her choices, her life path. And just release your attachment now to your own emotions of fear, of sadness, of judgments, of ego, of the opponent that is within you. And now see your mom, your grandmother, your great grandmother, and your great great grandmother clearly now. Allow those former judgments now to go into the energy of truth. Breathe how you're breathing. Feel how you're feeling. And just surrender there as this open, beautiful sky of acceptance. And now as you look at your grandmother one more time, does she appear different? Do all of the grandparents and the grandmothers and your mother appear different? Now take a long, deep breath in and look into your soft grandmother's eyes with your heart wide open. I love you. Thank you. Forgive me. Now that you know better, you do better. And you are what you are because of these beautiful women in your life that had their own stories, their own struggles, their own judgments. And now take a deep breath in and allow all the 4 generations of women to walk away now as they disappear into the distance. And you get up and you walk back towards the staircase. But before then, there's this beautiful, beautiful lake. And you go over to the lake and you see your reflection in this beautiful lake, your beautiful reflection. Somehow you look different, you feel different. And look at yourself and see the image that you present out there in the world. Are you a good mother to yourself? And if not, what judgments have you held towards yourself? And I invite you after this meditation to write down everything that you want to release and how you would like to better love yourself after. And look at this reflection in the lake and objectively ask yourself what characteristics are coming through. What do you see when you look at yourself? Is this how you want people to see you? Are you allowing your truth to guide you? Are you allowing the courage within you to remove the facade of anything that is inauthentic to be removed now? Surrender into your truth. Surrender into all of the forgiveness inside of you of all the judgments that you've ever had of not being a good parent to yourself. Allow whatever you are harboring within to be released now into the lake. And if you choose to, you can go into the lake with your feet and just allow all of the energy from the top down, from your mindset, your heart, your solar plexus, your root chakra, everything to just go into the lake of all the judgments that no longer serve you. Let it all go. And when you're ready, you put your hands in prayer position and you turn around. You bow down to the energy of your reflection, of the energy of who you are, and allow yourself from this moment on to heal whatever is meant to come up, and healing the past, the present, honoring your mother, honoring the divine feminine, honoring all the judgments that may have been stored inside your body. Forgive yourself. Allow the love to come in. Allow the respect to open your heart up even more. Crack it open of your mission here on this planet Earth is to be a great parent to yourself. And now take a long, deep breath and walk again now towards the stairs, going up the stairs now, feeling healed, feeling beautiful, feeling filled up with this rose-colored light of compassion, going up. And as I count from 1 to 3, on the count of 3, you will open up your eyes, feeling amazing, feeling refreshed. 1, becoming more and more awake. 2, filled with this beautiful love inside of you, radiating, respecting our mothers and the mother that we are towards ourselves. And 3, opening up your eyes, feeling refreshed, rejuvenated. Thank you, everyone. So I bid you all an amazing day. May you always be filled with so much love. As I was doing this meditation, my lights went off. My lights completely went off. And sometimes when channeling in, the energy is quite powerful that there's definitely, there's a surge that happens in my, I guess, electric circuitry in the house. So be blessed and honor yourselves, and may you have a beautiful day. Namaste, everyone. You're welcome, Sue.